Hey Steve, you got Josh here from Train Heroic. So I wanted to just kind of demonstrate exactly how you'd be able to use our training plans. Okay, so left hand side, you've got kind of your menu of options, and if you click on the library, this is where all of your content lives. Okay, so initially you'll have access to all these programs that Train Heroic has. Right, so we have two different programs: an explosive athlete program (EAP) and a heroic athlete program (HAP). Heroic athlete program is designed for just general fitness, where the explosive athlete program is a program for athletes. Now, you're not going to be able to edit these unless you make a copy. So imagine you wanted to just train kind of a client for general fitness. I'd start with cycle 1, right, for the heroic athlete program. You can click. You'll notice the icon to make a copy. Now, once you make a copy of the program, it's completely yours. So we'll bring you to a calendar where you can edit and adjust, and that might be simply sliding the dates around. Perhaps this is a 3-day-a-week program. Maybe you want to jump here and actually make real-time edits. So you come in and you decide, hey, I'm actually not going to back squat with this athlete. Instead, we're going to front squat. Perhaps the volume's too high. I only want 4 sets, and we're going to do 3. So my point here is just that once you copy the program, it's completely yours. Now, if I go into athletes or teams, what I'll notice is, and I'll start by going to athletes, we don't yet have an athlete on your account. Now, once athletes join, you're going to invite them. You're going to see their calendar here. So just to demonstrate, I'll say, hey, I'm going to train an athlete one-to-one, and this is who I'm going to invite. So I'm just going to invite myself. And let's get ready. Do you strong and feel awesome, right? So I'll send the invite. So at this point, the athlete gets the invite, but importantly, you have a calendar now. So if you click on the calendar, you're able to program for that athlete. Now you've got a couple options, one of which is you can come here and actually just create sessions, but you also can add something from your library. So if I said, you know what, I'm going to add a program from our library, I can go to any date. I'm going to actually start training them on the 14th, so I'm going to click add from library, and I'm going to go to programs, and what I'll find is all the programs in my library are here. Now if you have our elite package, you'll have access to all of our programs and any of your own. And here's an example of your own at this point, right? Because you have a copy of ours. You click on that. You decide when you want it to start. In this case, the 14th. You hit OK, and you add that to the calendar. So what happens here is we're actually adding the entire training plan to their calendar, and they're ready to go. Now, of course, you can make changes in real time to this athlete's calendar, but this program now lives in your library, and it's also on the athlete's actual calendar. So I hope this helps kind of demonstrate. Now, if at any point you go into the library, rather than making copies, you can always in the upper right-hand corner create a new program, right, where you're creating a program from scratch. Now, this is like a 4-week strength. It's 4 weeks, 3 days a week. You create the program. Now this thing is in your library forever. You can edit and adjust it, create it, and all those things. And then of course, if you go into an athlete calendar or a team calendar, and you go and you look at any of your invited athletes, like here, and you actually click the calendar, you're going to be able to add something from your library, and what you'll see under programs is you have that 4-week strength, right, and you can add it. So I hope that helps, Steve. Let me know, let our team know what we can do along the way. Thanks.